going crazy already this morning. Areas of Arkansas are already under the gun for some crazy weather, and we're going to take a look at all things related to Arkansas. Hot Springs area is really, things are starting to fire up just southwest of there. But let's talk about Sioux Falls right now. Sioux Falls, we do expect to have sunny, beautiful skies for the next several days. And then Wednesday, some slight chances of some rain showers come through. Thankfully, no snow in the forecast for your 7 day. And look at that beautiful 60s Wednesday and Thursday. We'll definitely approach in the 70s on Friday. Aberdeen area as this loads. There we go. 50s for today for highs, mostly clear for tonight, and close to 30 there. And then by the time you get to next week, we're going to have again those rain chances that will be happening. We will also see chances for the increase in wind, 65 degrees Thursday. And let's take a look at Pierre. Everything's taking a little bit longer. I've been doing a lot of TikTok lately, getting that viewership up. All right, so Pierre, South Dakota, you're going to end up seeing that wind as well. Even chances of rain Wednesday. We'll take a look at those weather models in just a moment. But again, 60s. We're going to finally warm things back up into the 70s by next weekend. Rapid City, much the same. There is a chance of some light rain pretty much Tuesday through Wednesday. And then by the nighttime of Wednesday, we get mostly clear skies coming right back in the upper 50s, 60s. And then Friday, probably going to approach the 70-degree mark there for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at your latest information from the Storm Prediction Center. All right, so that's day 3. We don't need to worry about that. All right, so today, the main threat in Arkansas is going to be tornado activity. This is looking at the overall risks right now. As you can see, a 3 out of 5. Tornado risk, we do have that hatched area for southeastern part of Arkansas, as well as pretty much the whole entire state of Louisiana, even parts of Mississippi is in that, and the areas of Memphis, Tennessee. For your hail risks, we do have the same hatched area, pretty much covering southeastern part of Arkansas, as well as even eastern, extreme eastern part of Texas and Louisiana areas. Wind threat, that continues, and the major wind threat will probably be more western Tennessee, although that line could end up developing further. Let's go ahead and take a look at your risks for tomorrow. That severe weather risk shifts further eastward as your overall risks for Atlanta, Georgia area, as well as parts of Alabama. You're going to see that slight risk there. The tornado outlook, that'll be more isolated to the panhandle of Florida as well as Alabama as the 5% risk. Your hail outlook, thankfully, nothing there. But your wind outlook, still probable for areas of Alabama and parts of Georgia there. And then again, day 3, not looking too shabby. Your marginal risk along the extreme southeast portion of the United States, covering South Carolina, West Virginia. Goodness, I can't even say the right states. But you can see them there, and it's been a long morning already, folks, doing a lot of crazy stuff. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at some of the factors that we are looking at. Precipitation outlook, This was updated just yesterday around 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, or Central Daylight Time, rather. The 6 to 10 day outlook for precip looks near normal to much below normal, depending on where you're at. Thankfully, they're going to be able to dry out for the April 10th through the 14th in the deep south there. They're going to need that. A much needed high temperatures coming through April 10th through the 14th. We're going to heat things up pretty well for the April 10th through the 14th. Let's take a look at your 8 to 14. We start to see precipitation chances come through April 12th through the 18th into areas of extreme northern part of the U.S. We could start seeing an uptick of chances of severe weather for the plains, although there are some indications that that could change a little bit. We'll have to take a look at that for the middle part of April. Again, above normal temperatures continuing for much of the plains. And then our risk for heavy snow, thankfully, is not there. We don't need any more of that. Slight risk of heavy precip. This was updated yesterday around 3 p.m. That's into the New England states. Let's go ahead and take a look at road conditions. Everything's kind of off. I forgot about that. Getting the cameras. Let's go. All right, as you can see, the glaring sun that is, we're loving the sun right there in all of these areas. Sioux City, very clear skies. That's a beautiful blue sky. And wonderful sponsor there, Prairie Pro General Contractors. Contact them today if you need a new roof, you need your general contracting, whatever it may be, whether it's residential or commercial, they can cover it all. All right, let's go ahead and take a gander at the risks. I'm going to cover information with Radar Omega. All right, so right now we do have areas, Murfreesboro. I was just talking to someone earlier about that on TikTok. So they have a severe thunderstorm warning. These are some areas that are going to be expected to be impacted. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. This is moving at a pretty good clip, 55 miles per hour. This one down here, Texarkana, yesterday, they had some major events down there. So this severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 9:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time, 8:56. Thunderstorm located along a line extending from near Dirks, I can't even say that, Dirks to near Queens City, moving northeast at 35. That's a little bit slower of a system, but these are some areas that could be impacted by that. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you a run of the model, HRRR. This went through an update at 9 a.m., so let's see how far out we can go with this. I'm going to shut off all the polygons that are in there with the greens. That's all flash flooding. This significant generational floods. I am going to shut those off right now. All right, I'm going to pinpoint on Arkansas here, folks. This is looking at 9 a.m. Expected to have lots going on near Pine Bluff. That's going to have some more development there. Hot Springs area. This is going to continue to move on an easterly track. I would suspect that some areas will probably end up having more tornado risks the later in the day that we go. Then it becomes a wind event, areas of Memphis, extreme northwestern part of Mississippi. So right here you can see line developing, and that's likely where that major wind will be. And if we take a look at the other factors here, max updraft helicity, some areas of concern would be Pine Bluff, and then south of Jonesboro. All right, so looks like this area right here around noontime is going to redevelop. Could end up having tornadic type activity out of that. This north of Pine Bluff, southeast of Little Rock, around 2 o'clock Central Daylight Time, could have a tornadic event, tornadic cell. Forest City, around the same time. This is looking at the updraft, so these are some elements that are needed. Even down further south, we start to see more development into the Mississippi area, extreme southeastern part of Arkansas. Let's go ahead and take a look at the significant tornado parameters, and then I'm going to let you all go because it looks like viewership is down again. So we do have a lot going on in this area here. Severe thunderstorm warning now. This was issued at 9:01. 9 a.m. A severe thunderstorm was located over Center Point or 7 miles north of Nashville, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hail, lots of hail. All right, so I have given you guys as much information as I possibly can at this point in time. I'm going to let you all go. Thanks for joining. If you watch us later, um, great. If not, whatever works. All right. So that is a live look. We're going to continue to see all of this continue to back build to the south and then move in an easterly direction, easterly/northeast direction, pushing throughout the day. If there should happen to be some tornado warning